I got an idea. Should I go? Should I go? Not interested. Mice? Not interested. I got a plum here. What am I gonna do is I'm gonna eat my plum. But see that top bit? I'll leave a bit on top. Like I won't totally strip it bare of the plum. I take the main bits off. 'Cause I'd love a little plum tree. Just wondering if I leave that in there. It's like a stem of the cabbage. Must be a bit like the seed in some way, I suppose. I mean, how do cabbages reseed? Do they grow and then... They must seed just from the base, because that's why that one over there, the cauliflower is sprouting up from the base. So the seed must be sort of like the root system, mustn't it? I don't know how they work. Broccoli tends to break open and seeds go everywhere. The cauliflower doesn't do that. Or cabbage, I don't think. So there must be more of a, like a onion sort of type, a bulbous sort of plant. Whereas a plum's definitely a pip or a seed. So I think if I put that in there, I don't think it needs any water. I think the condensation's enough. If I just leave that, if I do this with like a few different containers and just put things in them, I could use the Osmocote container over there. It's only had fertilizer in it. And just other little containers. That's why it's good to recycle. You can even use old bottles, just drop something in a bottle. Just put the cap on it. Leave it all sealed up so no bugs or anything get to it. And we'll see what happens, eh? I'll do an experiment. I'll go in the cupboard. I'll get some carrots, some onions. I've got potatoes. I'll pop them all in bottles. Just little pieces. Like, don't use a whole potato, just cut a little piece. I will leave them in there and see what happens. And then I'll pop them all in the pot. I'll show you. I've got this pot, and what I'll do, I'll put all veggies in it. I'll put the cabbages in. They're just sitting in there. It doesn't look that good, but it's no worse than a container, so... yeah, so we'll grow some veggies, eh? What do you reckon? Grow some veggies? Alright. They said yes. And yeah, we'll see what else sprouts. I reckon we'll chuck carrots in there, and if they sprout up, I'll put them in like that, potato, and we'll just fill the pot up. And my plum, I'll pop in one of these. So that was going to have strawberries, but they never grew. I don't think they're even strawberries, are they? Is that a strawberry coming up? That is a strawberry, isn't it? It's similar than that. That's my other strawberry I bought. That might be a seed, is it? Is that a strawberry seed? It looks a bit like one, doesn't it? Well, it's got the hairy... It might be growing one. Oh, well, I'll leave that one. This might be one too. Gee, that took a while. It took like a year. These onions I put in here. I put onions in here. Oh, look. They just went to like... They disintegrated like they were poison or something. It was horrible. I had onion seeds. They just sort of went all dry. I don't know why they dried out. But they were getting a bit of sun, not a lot, but it might be the potting mix or something. Maybe the seeds were just bad, you know. I did have a feeling someone got up on my balcony at one point. Maybe they poisoned them or something. Hopefully not. This is going well. Look, it's all basil growing down there. There's some mint in there. There's mint there. There's a mint there. There's mint up the back here. You don't want mint growing too much. It goes everywhere. That basil, yeah, it's heaps. I love basil. It's good in tomato dishes, pizza, spaghetti, on fish. I was so happy about that collie coming up though. That's definitely a cauliflower, I think. It's got to be one. That's the same sort of leaf as that, isn't it? Except younger. Wow, that's incredible. That one there, my broccoli, it's shooting up the side here. It's shooting down there. It's still pretty firm in the ground, so I think that's going to sprout out there again. So we'll get broccoli out of that one as well. So I'm just going to leave these, keep reseeding and keep growing. If that grows there and grows out again and grows another one, maybe eventually cut that head off and just leave the stem, because then all the good growth will go into the new plant, won't it? These two cabbages are going good. Yeah, cabbages, they were real slow starters. They have a really long stem. See how long that stem is? It goes all the way down to there. This one too goes all the way down to there. I think it might be some different variety or something. Unless that's the way they grew because of the pot. They're sort of away. They want to get away from that wall to get space. Sort of spread out because they feel, not so they can have sex or drive a car, but they feel so they know how to grow and create their flowers and things. They're just a plant, so they're designed to serve animals, so that's what nature is. And animals sort of serve us for company and humour, and you know, at the moment in history, meat. You know, we probably always will eat animals in some form, but as we get to know them, you know, they're more of a little friend, aren't they, than just something to eat. I wouldn't eat Trigger, he's beautiful, you know. Some people, farmers, probably find it hard to get attached to their little animals, so they have to be a bit rough and treat them like just commodity, don't they? Throw them around. And really, if they had their way, if they didn't have to make money, they'd probably all cuddle up with them in bed, you know. Why else would you be a farmer, really? I mean, tough work. That'll grow, I think. I'll keep you updated. I'll see you later. See ya.